Workouts.
It was awesome. Yeah, we got a really good team this year. So it's been a lot of fun. We worked hard and we're ready for the season.
Yeah, how would you kind of describe just the vibe, the mentality? I mean, obviously we're up year two. A lot of new faces, but kind of a lot of guys with a lot of experience coming in. How would you describe just the mentality of this summer?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we have the perfect blend of talent and experience this year. I'd say there's a noticeable difference between our team this year at this time and last year at this time. It's year two with this staff. We've got every position filled that we need, and we've really come together and started to build good chemistry this summer.
I know you've kind of always had that QB1 mentality and attitude and approach to things, but what's it been like actually kind of having that title now by it and really being able to grow into that?
I look at it every day as a huge privilege. Just yesterday at practice, Coach Woods we were about to take the field, and he was like, "All right, ones, you're up, let's go." And I remember for 2 years I had to listen to him say, "Ones, let's go," and I'd watch everyone else go out. And so it's a really cool feeling and something that I don't take lightly.
The big thing we took away from talking with the guys yesterday, champions mindset. I know you guys talked about it a lot last year. Do you feel like it is just taking another step up in terms of that realness to it and what you guys can do this year?
Absolutely. I think we have a very justifiable confidence that the team has right now. We've put in a ton of work this summer, and I think we feel good about it, and we'll be ready going to camp.
What's it been like working with some of those receivers this summer that have come in? Obviously that group just kind of keeps to grow and add talent. Just what's it like working with those guys and kind of getting that relationship on and off the field with them?
It's awesome. They have a great culture in the receiver room. They have a very selfless mentality, which is really cool because we have so many special players in that room. Really, my only worry with that is that there's not going to be enough ball to go around because we just have so many good receivers.
Very open question. How tough is Tyler?
We did a team vote of one of the questions was who's the toughest guy on the team, and Tyler got just about everybody on the team's vote. So he's probably the toughest dude I've ever played with. I look up to him a lot.
Yeah, just going back to last year, him playing through that knee injury and not missing practice, just what kind of standard and mentality did that kind of set?
It's unbelievable, and it's really, really inspiring. Because this is Tyler's 7th year, I think. He doesn't have anything that he has to prove to anybody. He put the team on his back and carried us for the last few games last year. So it's really cool that he has nothing that he has to prove to anybody, and he still shows up and works harder than anybody here.
What did you see this summer to give you the confidence that you guys can get to that championship level? Because Elijah said, I've seen the buy-in, and that's why he has that confidence too.
I think it's just that every day we've showed up, we've been able to feed off of each other. We've got really great leaders on both sides of the ball, which is really, really cool for me. Especially bringing in somebody like Jonathan, who's been a great leader. Great football player and somebody that I've known since I was like a baby. So it's really cool to have different guys that you can feed off of when you show up each morning, because you come in every day, your feelings might be a little bit different. You might really feel like working hard, or you might feel like, not working as hard, but it's really cool to have that arm-in-arm mentality and that collective work ethic.
When did Jonathan's leadership show up? When did you first notice it?
It was within the first week or two of spring workouts or winter workouts. I've never seen anybody come into a program and lead like he has. He's done it it's been seamless, but at the same time he has taken control of the room, and he's a great leader.
It kind of seems from the outside a fine line you got to walk between hey, I'm the new guy, but also coming in trying to lead. It seems like he danced it well.
Absolutely, and I think one of the biggest things that he's done is he's very adamant about trying to build relationships with each person on the team. So he's not just barking orders, trying to be a drill sergeant. He's actually a leader and a friend and a brother. He's done a great job of that.
Does the mentality change at all when you go from spring practices to summer workout, now going into fall camp, or is the mentality the same? Just what you guys are doing together is different?
I wouldn't say the mentality has changed. If anything, I think it might be just a little bit more fun now, because we're, I think, 38 days away from our first game. I've been counting down since I think it was 120 was when I started counting down, so 38 days is nothing to me. But it's definitely a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun right now, and I think it's just going to be a blast.